Maintenance overview for Solberg's Bag-In, Bag-Out Vacuum Filter series. This video is for demonstration purposes only. Please refer to the manual for complete and detailed instructions. Any safety procedures that your company follows should be consulted and adhered to before you begin the change-out process. The task of changing out the replacement element requires 2 people at all times to ensure proper and safe change-out. At all times, ensure that the integrity of the bag and the O-ring connection are kept intact. Before you proceed, you will need the following items to remove and install the element. 1. Replaceable HEPA filter element with gasket. 2. Knob and washer to secure the element. 3. Shears or scissors. 4. Masking tape or other approved tape. 5. 2 plastic zip ties. 6. New O-ring. 7. New bag sleeve. Now you may begin replacing the filter element. Before starting, be sure the airflow to the filter system is shut off. Carefully remove the bucket from the lower part of the housing assembly. The bucket is removed by unscrewing the 4 wing nuts and lowering the bucket below the support frame. After the wing nuts have been loosened and the bucket removed, set the bucket in a safe place and then carefully unfurl the bag. The bag is secured to the support frame by means of an elastic O-ring, which is around the opening of the bag. Through the underside of the bag, locate the knob that holds the filter in place. Loosen the knob by turning it counterclockwise by hand. Release the HEPA filter element and knob and lower it into the bag by carefully sliding it down through the frame. In preparation for sealing the bag, move the filter away from the opening to the lowest portion of the bag. Twist the bag with the filter element. As always, at least one of the operators must ensure that the integrity of the bag and O-ring connection is maintained. Tape and zip ties are used to gather and secure a 4-inch section of the bag as close as possible to the support frame. The tape is then wrapped around and installed at the ends where the zip ties grip. Using shears, cut the bag on the taped section. Make sure to leave tightly wrapped tape above and below the cutting point. Carefully remove the used filter sealed in the bag from the immediate vicinity. Gently, while exercising extreme care, move the bag O-ring away from the enclosure so that the elastic O-ring is repositioned at the lowest groove. Install a new O-ring into the top groove. The replacement bag should contain the new filter element with gasket and knob with the washer inside. Place the filter element, washer, and knob into the bag with the element's open end facing upwards for ease of insertion into the filter housing. Attach the new bag to the housing assembly by sliding the bag up to the top O-ring groove and affixing a new O-ring onto the system. The new bag will completely cover the remaining portion of the used bag and will contain the new filter element and element mounting hardware. This step is best carried out with both operators working together. Lower and remove the old bag. Gently lower the old bag and O-ring to remove them from the support frame. This remaining portion of the original bag, along with the O-ring, will remain in the lowest point of the new bag filter during operation. Install the new HEPA filter, ensuring that it is inserted all the way against the casting of the filter housing. While one operator is holding the filter, the other operator hand tightens the knob, ensuring the knob and washer are fastened securely. Always maintain healthy slack in the bag to maintain its integrity. Fold the bag neatly so that it will not interfere with the closing and sealing of the bucket. The folded bag will be stored within the lowest portion of the bucket when the bucket is reattached to the enclosure. Ensure that the bag is not trapped between the bucket's sealing surface and the casting's gasketed seat. Reattach the bucket to the housing cast head by positioning the T-bolt with the wing nuts in the proper location and tightening the wing nuts in a clockwise fashion. The filter system is now ready for qualification testing and/or startups in accordance with the owner's user's procedures.